What's up, y'all? It's your girl CP Says, and in today's video we're covering two things I did in Japan. One is the all-you-can-eat SOBA challenge, and the second is a drinking tour in Golden Gai. This first half is the challenge, and when me and Jason were in Japan, we were like, wouldn't it be fun to do a noodle challenge? And we were like, oh yeah, that'd be fun. And then we did it, and as you'll see in this video, we were wrong. So how the challenge works, there's a conveyor of bowls right in the front, and in there is about 1 to 2 strands of super plain soba noodles. You pour those noodles into this red bowl where you could add different flavorings. So in the beginning, I poured some miso, you could do wasabi, grated ginger, all sorts of things to give it flavor. That girl's a sucker. On the conveyor, there are some bowls that have a lid. You could be blessed with an empty bowl, or you could get some toppings, sauces. In my case, it ended up being 4 to 5 times the regular amount of noodles in the small bowl, but I was willing to risk it all.
Very far, okay. 28. Oh.
They were kind enough to count our bowls as we go, and so by this point, Jason had 35 and I had 28. And let me tell you all about the guys in front of us, which I don't even think I have a video of, but they were like plus 100, all 3 of them. It was kind of crazy, and me and Jason were like struggling by this point. Click. You can add it as a topping.
Oh.
Dude, by this point, I was so over noodles. I was like, I need something different. And I really wanted some natto. And I like plum, and so I tried to mix it with the natto. That did not help at all.
Yeah, it hurts. 80 more? 80. 20 more. 20 more. 40 more. 40 more.
So like the plum kind of helped, but like the natto was also kind of like not flavorful. I do like natto though, so I knew it wasn't because natto's weird, quote unquote, but also for the entire challenge you have to be standing. I was just a sad girl. You gonna tap yours? You gonna do it? Try some of it. How do you feel?
I stopped because I don't want to feel gross. I feel okay right now.
You could have kept going?
Probably, but I don't want to feel that. I
don't feel good. So we just did a wanko soba amusement food challenge thing. You basically get 40 minutes to eat as many noodles, like soba noodles, as you can. Basically on a conveyor belt, and you just have to keep eating. The marker basically is you need to get 100, and then you get like a gift, and then like you can also be the highest score. The highest men was what, 268? Women was what, 160 or something. It's crazy. In 40 minutes. So we did do good.
We did cumulatively 151.
We're gonna go on a little walk. Here we are. We're in Shinjuku. Wait.
Shower?
This next half of the video is an activity I bought off TripAdvisor called the Shinjuku Izakaya and Golden Gai bar hopping tour. So I bought a drinking tour because I didn't really know exactly where to go. I get super overwhelmed with the many options, and you know, sometimes they don't really like Western tourists, foreigners, so you know, I didn't really want to go through all that. So I figured a official tour with a local is probably the best bet. And honestly, it was really awesome because, you know, I would have never known where to go. I would have given up after one drink, and we got to try a lot of different drinks and try different foods, and it was just really awesome to go with a different group. It was not private, so we were actually with 2 other travelers who were solo travelers on their end. So it was really cool just to chat with them throughout the night, as well as learn a little bit about the area from our tour guide.
In Japan, we call it kanpai. Guys,
Kanpai. This first stop would be considered where the locals go and drink and have barbecue skewers.
she real?
Yeah, she has to be.
Is she real?
She looks at me. After Omoide Yokocho, aka Pisali, we actually walked through Shinjuku to get to our next destination. Of course, we saw Mr. Godzilla himself, who watches over the nightlife. This next stop would be considered a place where businessmen and women, business people, would go after work and have some more local food that we typically wouldn't see at a typical izakaya, or even really, correlate with Japanese food. So we got to try a lot of different food here, and this is actually the second location where you could drink all you can drink. As you can see, they fill up the sake to the brim, and so that was fun to drink like this.
Very smooth. It's very standard one. A bread with white sauce. Lamb.
Lamb. Oh. After that, we made our way over to Golden Gai, which is a collection of many, many bars, similar to the first location we were at Omeido Yokocho. But this one is very frequented by tourists. So because this was a much more touristy location, the can of beers were about $7, whereas some of the other locations we went to, draft beer was only $2. Totally get it. The foreigners, tourists, this is a destination. Y'all get your bag. All these places, there's actually cover to pay, like you're going to the club, but it actually gives you some snacks. And what better way to top off a night of drinking than a little bit of claw machines? I've definitely been converting to liking food tours, as it helps break the barriers and the anxiety of not knowing a language or even cultural nuances that would otherwise stop me from experiencing the world. Let's go, Mike Wazowski!
Oh, we got it. We finally did it. After fucking $30, we got him.
And this is just another example of going with a local tour guide on the way to one of the bars. We passed a Shinto shrine. So first you would shake the bell, clap, bow. I also threw in a donation and made my wish in form of a prayer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Laters!